We'll start the proceedings by an invocation song by Ahalya Pai.
विघ्नेश्वर निनगे प्रथम प्रणाम नमिसुवे निನ್ನय दिव्यनाम विघ्नेश्वर निनगे प्रथम प्रणाम स्मरिसुवे निನ್ನय दिव्यनाम विघ्नेश्वर निनगे प्रथम प्रणाम विघ्न विनाशक बुद्धि प्रदायक विघ्न विनाशक बुद्धि प्रदायक विद्यया नीडो श्री वरदायक चरण कमलनिंद पूजिपेय अनुदिन चरण कमलनिंद पूजिपेय अनुदिन पावनಗೊಳಿಸೋ ಈ ಶಾಂತಿಧಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಸುತ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸುಧಾರಕ ಗಂಗಾಧರ ಸುತ ಚಂದ್ರ ಸುಧಾರಕ ಸಂಕಟ ಹರಿಸೋ ಶ್ರೀ ಶುಭಕಾರಕ ಭವಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ದಾಟಲು ಅನುದಿನ ಭವಸಾಗರವನ್ನು ದಾಟಲು ಅನುದಿನ ಸಾಧನವಿತ್ತವ ತಾರಕ ನಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ ನಮಿಸುವೆ ನಿನ್ನಯ ದಿವ್ಯನಾಮ ವಿಘ್ನೇಶ್ವರ ನಿನಗೆ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಪ್ರಣಾಮ. Thank you.
Before I introduce our guests for the evening, let me tell you a little about Jignasa as a platform. Jignasa is derived from a Sanskrit word meaning inquiry. It is therefore our endeavor to invoke the spirit of inquiry which can set the people on the journey of self-discovery. It aims to provoke and equip people to see things beyond the limited mainstream discourse on issues of national importance and seeks to solutions to the contemporary problems facing the country. Jignasa is an attempt to make fellow travelers discover the heterogeneity of the Indian traditions, yet the cohesiveness that has stood us in good stead for several thousand years. At the core of Jignasa is the desire to build an innate ability to see the world from an exalted position, which is so essential for a country aspiring to play center stage in world affairs. With those words, let me introduce to you our guests for the evening. Shri Atul Kothari ji. He is the national co-convener of the Shiksha Bachao Andolan, an initiative focused on removing distortions from books taught to school children. The Shiksha Bachao Andolan is made up of volunteers, teachers, intellectuals, parents, essentially anyone devoted to a particular ideal of a culturally appropriate education. The Shiksha Bachao Andolan was recently in news because of Penguin Book India, which chose to settle a civil suit filed by Sri Dinanath Bhattaraji, who is the chief patron of the Shiksha Bachao Andolan, against the publisher and the American academic Wendy Doniger. Sandeep Balakrishna, the translator of this book, Avarna. been an information technology professional for 15 years, a regular columnist and commentator in mainstream dailies. He writes for SIFI, Center Right India, First Post, Pioneer amongst others. He's written a book called Tipu Sultan, the Tyrant of Mysore, and now he's translated Avarna, which is the second book. He's also the CEO of a web portal called India Facts. It's an online community which is looking to restore the balance in public discourse. Professor Ramaswamy. Professor Ramaswamy holds a long and distinguished academic career as lecturer, literary critic, translator, and a prolific writer. He has taught English language, literature, and drama in various universities in India and abroad. He has also coached several Hollywood actors and professional theatre actors. Professor Ramaswamy has also translated Dr. Leslie Vairappa's first historical novel, Sartha, which is very well received. Dr. Shatadhani Ganesh. He is a practitioner of the art of Avadhana, a polyglot, an author in Sanskrit, Kannada, and an extempore poet in multiple languages. He has performed more than 1,000 Avadhanas in Kannada, Sanskrit, Telugu, and Prakrit. He is known for extempore composition of poetry during these performances and even of Chitra Kavya. He is the only Satavdhani from Karnataka. He once set a record of composing poetry for 24 hours continuously. Between November 30, 2012 and December 2, 2012, he performed the first ever Shatavdhan entirely in Kannada. Very recently, on February 16, 2014 in Bangalore, he performed his 1000th Avadhana. Professor Krishna Bhatt, he's a former national president of Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, the largest student organization in the world. He has held several important positions in the Sangh Parivar, cultural organizations and government. He is currently an MLC in the Karnataka government and the president of Center for Education and Social Studies and has been a guiding light for Jignasa. Dr. S.L. Vairappa. Although he needs no introduction, but he is the greatest novelist in Kannada. His literary career spans over 50 years, in which period he has authored 22 novels, all of which have been translated into all Indian languages, including Urdu. His works have run into numerous reprints and continue to command a large audience. Dr. Vairappa's entire body of work has been the subject of numerous scholarly studies as well as heated public debates. His Dhatu won the Sahitya Academy Award, while his Mandra won him the prestigious Saraswati Samman. He lives in Bangalore and we are thankful to him for making the time to be here in Bangalore with us. Now I would request Shri Atul Kothari to speak to us about the challenges that the leftist distortion of Indian history presents for us. But before I invite him over, I'd like to recount a small anecdote, and since Shri Vairappa ji is here, it makes all the more sense. I think it was the year 1969 or 70, when the central government under Srimati Indira Gandhi mooted a program whose aim was to foster national integration through education. To this end, it formed a committee headed by G. Parthasarathy, a former ambassador and someone who was close to the Nehru Gandhi family. Dr. Vairappa at that time was the lecturer of philosophy in the NCRT in Delhi, and he was part of that committee. It is very interesting how in just 2 meetings, when Dr. Vairappa questioned the very reason of writing history, which is repeal of inaccuracies, was he replaced by another leftist Marxist in that group. So it is only a coincidence that when we have Sri Atulji here talking to us about the challenges and the work that the Shiksha Bachao Andolan is doing, that Sri Bhairappa ji is here. With those words, I would welcome Atulji to speak to us about the Shiksha Bachao Andolan, its work, what it has achieved and what it plans ahead.